Watashi wa inemasu. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiana. I'm 27 years old and I am in Pretoria. It is Monday afternoon now. It is extremely hot and I am just dying a little bit. With me, of course, is Terry Armand to do this reaction video on BABYMETAL. So I'm not sure if you'll be seeing this on Monday, early Tuesday, or any other day of the week. So I still hope you enjoyed the video. For this BABYMETAL reaction video, I thought, you know what? Let's put Metal Galaxy on hold and then just jump into something else. I was going through Automay's suggestions or lists that I've mentioned before about possible music videos and their lovely, lovely links. And then this caught my eye, Akatsuki. I could be mispronouncing that completely, but it caught my eye purely because I'm a huge Naruto fan. So when I saw Akatsuki, I'm like, I'm gonna react to that because I cannot remember if I ever saw the music video or if I've ever watched it or listened to it or heard, or near the name was Akatsuki. I would remember it because I love Naruto so much, and Akatsuki is just very cool and awesome. So, but I decided to do the reaction on Akatsuki, which was this video that I see here was uploaded in 2016. Again, like you all know, I don't really prepare for these things. That sounds really bad. I do prepare, I just do not do a lot of research beforehand, as I do not want to create some sort of biased opinion before I actually do it. So without further ado, let's get into this reaction video. Thank you for all the love and support that you've shown me. I appreciate it. You guys are like totes amazing. Amazing! Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. This is weird. Anyway, let's actually get into the video. I don't know why I do that. I will try my best not to scream, as I've noticed when I use these earphones, I do tend to actually scream and shout my reactions because I cannot really pick up my volume as I'm listening to the music. But I will, as always, put the link down below so that you can watch with me and see why I am reacting the way I'm acting, and possibly maybe making a fool of myself, just like a tiny smidgen of it. But let's get into this. In we go. In Dekimasu. So this is a live performance, although it looks like a creepy anime drawing of hell. Oh wow, that's actually beautifully drawn. Okay, BABYMETAL. I've got that. I've got BABYMETAL. The opening is visually so pleasing. I mean, if you're a fan of horror, and if you're a fan, specifically I think of anime, then you can appreciate this completely. And I actually mental noting myself, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful opening to a song. Oh wow, that lighting looks fantastic and beautiful, and the piano. Oh, is this another one of BABYMETAL's solos? It's a beautiful opening, her lying down. And she's been performing, you can see the sweat, wet hair sticking to her face. Natural. Love it. I appreciate the simplicity of this video so much. And again, they're not drowning her in light or in colored lights. They're using blues and they're using the whites, but it's not taking away from her. I appreciate that I can hear her breathing. That's weird, but I will touch on that. I'm always... Okay. Sorry, my laptop just froze for a second. But I'll get to that point as well. This is soothing to the soul. And it's that nice breakaway that you sometimes need in actually any type of performance. Okay, so I have absolutely no idea at this stage where... Let's just move that out of the way. Okay, don't fall. So I have actually no idea where this thing stopped recording. My camera battery died and I did not hear it die because I was wearing headphones reacting to this song. So at one moment when I looked up, I'm like, wait, this camera looks dead to me. And then when I turned around, it was actually dead, staring at me. So I have no idea. I need to go and check, but I don't want to refilm it and fake the reaction, so I'm still going to give you the reaction. I don't know whether it's the earth that's moving or why this video is moving so much, but I still wanted to give you an honest reaction to what I just witnessed. Actually, the first thing that I wanted to do, I can do now. Oh my word. This is annoying. Okay, so actually what I wanted to do, I wanted to check the meaning of Akatsuki. So that... I'll try and do now, so just give me a moment. Okay, and I'm back. Now actually finding out what Akatsuki mean, I mean, I should have, sorry, it's, like I said, it's really, really hot here. So, like I said, I don't know the meaning of Akatsuki. Oh, now I know the meaning of Akatsuki. But I should have actually done research about this when I watched Naruto years and years and years ago to actually get the meaning, because now in relation to Naruto it makes sense. In relation to this music video, it doesn't really make sense because I don't know the majority of the words she's singing, and I prefer not to use subtitles as I really want to experience the song in and of itself. So let's not get into that. It feels like I've discussed that before. So the video itself, I actually do love and do appreciate a lot for what they did with it. Just using the simple things like okay, first of all, the beginning, that drawing and the reveal that they did with the drawing was absolutely fantastic. Whoever the artist is of that drawing is purely an artistic genius. For me, I love it because it makes me think of the Scream, that thing, and all the stories behind that painting. And is it the Scream or the Screamer? I'll put it in so you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then also it thinks me, for some reason, it thinks me of Drag Me to Hell, the horror movie. I'm a horror fan, so if you're a horror fan, then I do believe that you can appreciate the possible symbolism or meaning of the colors and the way that it's drawn. I mean, it's not a happy drawing. There's so much emotion and depth, and to start the video like that is just fantastic. And I think if you watched it live, I will be honest, if you watched it live, I don't think the artistry, if you see it on screen from far away and so big, I don't think you can really experience and enjoy the artistry that goes into it. I mean, when it comes to art, I honestly believe a lot of times the closer you can see it, depending on what the artist wants to use. If the artist wants you to see it from far away, of course, different story. But with most art, seeing it up up close, having that time for your eyes to drift over and work through it and just not marinate, but I don't want to say masticate, not masticate, but ruminate, to let your eyes ruminate on a picture or on a piece of art is really important. I think the music video does it beautifully. It's such a good intro to create a vibe and setting, even if you don't have the narrator narrating with the Japanese subtitles. It still has a lot of impact, and then the piano is superbly beautiful. You can easily win me over with a great piece of piano music. I'm for it, I live for it, I'm happy with it. That was just beautiful from beginning till end. I mean, if you watch any live performance, you need to break that. And I know I've done the reaction on Sumetal's song about the rainbow. I cannot think of the name right now, but I will put it here. I've done a reaction to that, and I wasn't a fan. I didn't really like it, but this, I must say, is beautiful. It's amazing, fantastic. It's such a good break from heavy metal, from rock, or from the pop element that just brings you just this beautiful, beautiful ballad thing just to cleanse your palate before they go into a intense set. I mean, you can see that she has been performing her ass off with hair plastered against her face, the sweat dripping. And for me, that's awesome. It's great to see that because you can see a person working on a live performance. That's what a person who's performing live should look like. I digress too much. So I love that. I loved how they started. I love that they had her lying down. I mean, the aesthetic that they created, although the random Jesus statue at the back, still kind of weird. That's actually one thing I want to touch on. I always find it fascinating where artists who aren't really necessarily of that faith, or musicians, use symbols like crosses and a Jesus statue and things like that, yet they do not really have any connection with it. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Don't think like I'm hating on it. I mean, you've got freedom of your own artistic expression. I just find it very interesting that they would use that, and I always want to know exactly why would they use that specifically, as I've never picked up any hint of religion within their music or the lyrics that I've researched. It's just very fascinating, but I do love it. Don't get me wrong. I love the whole religious aspect. There's so much. I mean, a religion or religious symbols already have so much energy and meaning behind it, and to add it to a show, it just adds something extra, as they do when they add very traditional Japanese sets or artwork or building structures like the bridge. There's symbolism and things attached to that, just like with religious, but I don't have a problem. It's just fascinating and interesting when I see it when they do it, but I don't mind it at all. Anyway, so her singing, what I wanted to say about the breathing thing, a lot of live performances, one of the things you can tell if someone is lip sync or not is when they need to start their next word or phrase. If you cannot hear a or just a slight, if you do not hear that, then possibly they're lip sync. That's why I said when I heard her breathing, I'm like, yes, thank you. Because in a studio, when you record that ish, you can minimize it, take it away, whatever you want to do with it to make it less audible, but in a live performance you cannot do that. And although sometimes it is annoying, I do appreciate it in a live performance because yes, you're singing live and she sounds fantastic live. I honestly think this live performance was much way better than the one she did. I just want to say the rainbow song. With the rainbow song, she did much better. She sounded a lot better. I cannot remember when that song was recorded, but if it was, I think it was recorded previously, but she has improved leaps and bounds, I think, from their first performance up until this point. I mean, and the song just sounded beautiful. I don't know what the song was about, but it was nice to listen to. I really liked it. I just think for people, I don't know how big their arena was, but for the people sitting way at the back, I feel sorry for them because she's lying there singing, and you're literally sitting there seeing possibly nothing, depending on how good your eyesight is. If you're not watching the screen, you're just watching the stage, you'll be like, well, what's going on? I mean, there's nothing happening on stage, but yet she's actually just lying on the floor. I love that way of starting. I like that they worked it up to her standing up. I mean, it was such a deep, emotional song. Knowing the meaning of Akatsuki now doesn't help me. I just think the song was beautiful. I think her performance was beautiful. And I think, like I said, the costume, again, by far those are some of my favorite costumes. That where they combine the black and the red, I mean, beautiful. But I appreciate that they didn't overdo it with the lighting. Yes, the lighting was important for this one, as it's actually basically started the live performance, but they did not overdo it. In previous videos, I have mentioned that the lighting was just too much, and it washed out the color or the patterns or the texture or even the structure of their costumes that they're wearing. But this one, having the light blues and the whites, just giving you enough to see what she's wearing, what she looks like, that she's sweating a lot, was just the right amount. She wasn't darkened or overcolored in any way. But that is my reaction, that is my opinion from the music video. I'm not sure how much you will be able to see. I'm still going to upload the video up until where it goes. I'll still put the link down below for you to go and check out the video so you understand what I'm saying. So my suggestion, well, it's the end of the video, so my suggestion would kind of be pointless now because you've watched this part. So I'm not going to say anything other than that. I love the song. I'm so happy that I broke away from Metal Galaxy. Thinking now back that I need to go back to Metal Galaxy after this, I'm really excited because it now gives me another dimension to look at Baby Metal through. So I'm excited for that. I still need to go and check out which song I'm doing next, but I won't spoil it for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, amazing experience with friends, family, or by yourself, or with whomever you are with. Don't let fear interfere with your happiness. You deserve all the happiness in the world. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. Groete, liefde, vrede, vreugde, geloof, en alle dingetjies. Bye.